Alright, I'm back. I am back with your November monthly reading. I am. Anywho, while you here, tell a friend, like, share, subscribe. Other than that, though, I need to move this. Ooh, yeah, wood. Fucking wood. Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, let me top this up, and then we can get into the reading. What's it is? Page of Pentacles. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Temperance. Seven of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Let's see what's going on. Strength and the Ten of Cups. Oh, damn. I knew what it is. I'm not supposed to be on my computer. I'm supposed to be on using. I'm supposed to be using a goddamn what you call shit. Goddamn cards. See. Okay, can you see? Overall move gonna be the Lovers reversed. Okay, all right. What fell out was Ace of Cups, Four of Swords, Page of Cups, High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Damn. I don't like that though. Let's see. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. I know what that meant. Overall move, we got the Lovers. Lovers reverse. Could be about a relationship, don't know. To a pair, could be friendships. It could be overall happiness. We do got Ten of Cups. We do got the Knight of Cups reverse. And the Knight of Cups was reversed. The Page of Pentacles was reversed. I kind of don't like that though. I don't know if it's some argument, miscommunications. But it looks like in the form of its immaturity, selfishness, one track mindedness, because you got Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You got Six of Wands reversed. We got Eight of Pentacles, and then we got Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. So that means there's a Three of Pentacles at play. So I don't know who's learning something. The Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, it could be some self reflection. It could be about certain things that you need to let go of, certain things that come into fruition. Yet it seems like it changes certain things that give you like some form of shakeup though. Whether it's dealing with work, like you hear me say putting in work or whatever the case may be, and feeling like you're not seen or you're necessarily not noticed. And then you got the Five of Swords though. So Five of Swords could be an energy of, it could be a fight, working hard for something though, fighting hard for something. It could be financial abundance. I would say they're doing working hard. It could be a relationship changing, bringing something into fruition. Number 7 is all about revisiting, recuperating, like sitting back and trying to see before you get into the number 8, that forward movement, a new beginning. 7 can be like a wrap up, a cleansing style type energy of almost a number of completion though. But I will say that though, Seven of Pentacles with that Four of Pentacles looks like if it's like some type of career move or we got anything to do with relationships though. I think for some of y'all though, you looking at what you may have and you may see that you don't have everything that it is that you may need in the month of November, but you got Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. For some of y'all, this is working hard. I don't know if it's working hard for a fight or processes, because I tell you Six of Wands is the energy of we go in the same direction, but we really don't have the same intentions. For some of y'all, though, this could be fighting hard, ideally, though, for some type of changes, awareness, or something that brings in. Or whatever the case may be, it looks like somebody's trying to break in, break even, or break away. I would say this, because Five of Swords, I tell you, that could be an energy of fight, hurt people in the sense of it could be a dominating style, it could just be negative energy. You hear me say it could be the raunchiness, the argumentative, like those aspects. So I said we got Lovers reverse. I don't know if this got something to do with a relationship or the lack of love, like the energy you may not be feeling or having right now that's being necessarily supportive. You got Temperance upright, you got Judgment in the World though. Ooh, and we got Six of Wands. Temperance judgment in the world suggests that it could be like some travel that is needed, or being able to shift or get out or change a perspective. Though with the Six of Swords, it seems like somebody may be traveling back to a place that's already destined for clarity. Though you got Temperance, I tell you that is peace, tranquility, and that is also understanding. That is a divinity card. That is also some form of clarity. You got Judgment with the World. Judgment also could be completing of it could be a well done. It could also be completing of karmic cycles. But you have the World though. Like it's like this block perception or fixated on the negative, not completing something. But it is, because you got Six of Swords. It's kind of like somebody's returning back. So I don't know if it's you or something or someone returning back with a different perspective. I don't know. But that's why I said it just kind of feels weird. Okay, you got Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Strength. And then you got Nine of Cups though. Seven of Cups could be some clarity about an emotional situation, about somebody else's unhappiness, your unhappiness. Like I said, if you were trying to work for something, the Nine of Cups to say, oh, I want this, I need this. It looks like with this Two of Cups, like if it's a relationship, partnership, or building self-strength, divinity, those aspects with you, it looks like this has been some taxing emotional aspect though. I don't know if it's a relationship, partner up, parent, people, but it looks like that style of energy where somebody's just not happy in that state of. You got Knight of Pentacles, which is reversed. I tell you, this could be immaturity or somebody that's blatantly stubborn, somebody that's willing to do certain things their own way. Then you got Ten of Cups with the King of Cups with the Knight of Cups, though. So it's kind of like two people where they're trying to be friends. You got somebody, if it's like friends or a lover, or you're dealing with those type of aspects. Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who's very stubborn. If you're trying to build some form of relationship or in the home front, it could be some style of immaturity. Knight of Cups can also be in the form of to where if you're trying to be in a committable stance relationship, it's kind of like, no, I don't wanna, I'm good, or whatever the case may be. I just wanna smash and dab in the form of I'm really not looking for it. So that's what I said. It kind of looks like that. It's like two different opposing views, but I kind of feel like those two immaturity like creates highest behaviors to where the Knight of Cups could be somebody who could be very self fulfilling, not very honest with their intention or whatever the case may be. It could be somebody that hides the way they feel, or like I said, it's just not honest from an emotional type aspect. It could be somebody you got the Wheel of Fortune that flew out. So that's why I said there's a lot of completions, finishing, and new beginnings though. Don't know if you want a new beginning with this motherfucker. You got Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles though. I like this though because coming after the Wheel of Fortune, I tell you that's the harvesting season though. The Knight of Swords could also be understanding clarity and also learning how to speak and being able to nip certain things in the bud. Nine of Pentacles, that could be in a form of independence, stepping into your own, or trying to find yourself, whether that's financially. Two of Wands, going back with that decision making process. You got, ooh, here we go. You got Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Wands. Ooh, so that's why I said I don't know if you're dealing with a return of a relationship, friendship, partnership, businessship. I don't know, but with the Page of Cups and the High Priestess, though, this could be the person that's trying to gift you some form of apology, understanding, emotional clarity. But I tell you, the Queen of Wands could be a style of a person that has a very dominating energy. I don't know if it's yours or somebody else. Could be a mom. You hear me say somebody that's hard to deal with, an older feminine. I don't know, but it's kind of like this is their style. I tell you, Queen of Wands could be somebody who is very forceful in a way that they maneuver and do certain things. But I tell you, Queen of Wands ain't nobody friends though. Tell you about it. We got the Star. Wait a minute, I'm trying to pick them up. You got Star, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Is this some reconciliation going on or whatever? Whether with some, it kind of looks like some reconciliation, though. I would say that, though. It's got something to do with like family type drama. It looks like somebody that's trying to fix something, but only from some selfish type person gain, personal gain. Ten of Pentacles is also reversed. That could be arguments about finances, if it's work, if it's trying to change, if you're trying to see, be in a state of abundance style or family style type conflict. It's kind of like it's just a one man band show. Because right here, somebody is just Eight of Pentacles where they're all in the next half of the Ten of Pentacles. That means there's a Two of Pentacles at play, and somebody's not giving it the best shot that they got. So on the two part base, I'm betting my bottom dollar that that bitch come out reverse, or if it comes up right, it's kind of like putting in more and necessarily receiving less. That's the style what I do get though. But it could be somebody I do though that's constantly causing some form of conflict, dealing with their own like inner words, idea, energies. Because I saw you Queen of Wands could be a very boisterous, jealous, oh, this is mine, like that type of style, entity, person, whatever it is. So it's kinda like that. So I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Hopefully skip me. Okay, we go. Ten of Wands. Ooh, yeah. This got something to do with a job, though. I kind of feel like if you working there with some job or trying to come up or trying to deal with something, I think I said that in the career reading for water signs. It seems like they came up with water. I think water and fire was kind of similar the same when it came forward. It's like dealing with jobs and wanting to be able to get the career that it is that you needed. And I was like needing to hush. It's like in the career place, we're dealing with somebody who has like these sneaky intentions where somebody could be trying to pop bubble. Ideally, though, that's what it kind of feels like. Though, cards that flew out, you got Ten of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So that's why I said it's kind of like if it's a rodeo with you and somebody. I don't know what the Hermit is. If it's kind of like some job, ideally opportunities. It's kind of like somebody is not listening to themselves. Somebody could be in a form of isolation. But I kind of feel like if it's an apology or sincerity, it feels like very one sided because you got Two of Swords. Like, because two of swords are brightest with somebody, they're thinking, they're contemplating, they don't know what they want to do with you at the moment. So when it comes to reverse, it's kind of like it's a little leak. It's for love, though. It's like somebody's a little too leak. I think y'all had that before. Because you got King of Pentacles for this. Hold on, let me hold them up. This. Yeah. I don't know what's a little too late for you. That's all I'm just saying. It may seem like it's a little too late because you got King of Pentacles, the Fool, Four of Swords, and the Four of Wands reversed. King of Pentacles and the Fool, this could be you like moving into a state of like being financially abundant, or it could be a person ideally that you're dealing with. Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. That's why I said Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven. I don't like that though. I don't know because it's like the intentions of a person necessarily. But the lovers being here is not full on accountability. So lovers is a card of accountability, it's understanding, it's clarity. It's like I see you. It's a mirroring understanding. It's the number six. It is a form of help. And I think for a lot of people though, number six is a part of human weakness. Soft spot identity that you have for somebody, something that you may be dealing with, and it's kind of like somebody an advantage takes advantage of that. You got the seven and the eight. Like, even if this was somebody I needed, though, just like, oh, I'm gonna put you in the situation and I'm gonna move away really quickly, though. So I don't like that, though. It could be somebody that's in the form of victim, because say, for instance, if you don't want to be some form of a team player, now it's, oh, now I get to see what you're going through, da 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 da. Now I'm trying to come in. It's like, no. That's why I said this isn't very honest. So I can't tell you what it is that you want to do. If it's dealing with anything, though, I can't say that. I can't tell you what you want to do, but that's on you if you choose to do what it is that you choose to do. You got Scorpionic energy, the Knight of Wands, and the Empress, though. Transitioning Knight of Wands and the Empress, though. For some of y'all, though, if it's fast forward, moving, leaving something, doing a Scorpio impulsive type energy, though, I kind of feel like one of you that's going about it, though, it's like running away from something or being ideally impulsive or moving forward. It's to relinquish this. The Knight of Wands and the Empress, though, like that energy of the style, though, because that could be in the form of somebody who just isn't in their best light, or whatever the case may be. So I think for a lot of y'all trying to transition this type of behavior. If it's like some running, some ending that came about where you kind of like, no, I don't want to deal with this. Boom, I'm finna go and move on, though. But the Empress is reversed, though. So I kind of feel like it's something that may have been emotionally taxing because Empress is like the epitome. It was on the bottom. Rose reverse. Empress is the epitome of where you lay roots, the people who you build with, understanding, relationships. It's like that whole thing. And when it's reversed, it's like in a space up to where somebody could be overtired, it could be an overbearing feminine, it could be the styles of relationship. You get what I'm saying? Like, it could be a lot. What's that feel like? Let me see that on the side. You got Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Woo, Page of Wands, Hour and the Six of Cups. And then we got Ace of Pentacles. I'll show y'all what else was over here. And then we back at the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups reverse, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Two of Swords. Mhm. I just want to say why Mercury is in Scorpio. A lot of people where you hear me say dealing with those ex flingy friends type of things, like Mercury and Scorpio is the epitome of dealing with like karmic style type lessons to be able to learn, to be able to like not run, but to not, I ain't gonna say not a running type aspect, but it's being able to finally get the clarity that it is that you need if it's drudging up certain issues, though, if it's like dealing with friendships or relationships. Because I saw you Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. This could be a very fair weather type friend or a fair weather type person, somebody who doesn't have common sense when it comes into certain relationships. Because Seven of Wands could be like boundaries where people feel like they can be violated over time. Page of Wands, like this could be somebody that's okay with this style of behavior, though. And then you got Six of Cups reversed with the Ace of Pentacles. That's why I was like, what? Is somebody looking for some form of newness, understanding? Like I said, for one of y'all, though, this could be career opportunities where you're wanting to, I'm telling you, like, if this got something to do with career, it's kind of like you want something new, but ideally, though, in the workplace, it's kind of like that drama, ideally, is affecting you from being able to. So that's why I say, like, in a career reading, be quiet, because you also got Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So some of y'all may be juggling with, oh, I want to stay, or I want to go, whether it's doing with career changes, or if it's a person or a friend, or ideally relationship. It's kind of like somebody has some form of unhealthy type attachments, though, whether it's with family or relationships, though. But you got Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. That could be unrequited. For some of y'all, though, this is looking at the bigger picture, though, but it's an Ace of Swords and a Ten of Swords, though. Like I told you, like, I don't get that, though, because Ace of Swords and a Ten of Swords is like operating off an old paradigm, like not being honest, not being truthful, new communication, still stagnant in a place, not knowing what it is that you need, because a lot of people, where they were trying to manifest love, when I was doing the love readings, a lot of people were so energetically attached to the, wait a minute, I'm trying to find it. To the Ten of Pentacles, the things that they built with people. Oh, I had this, I got this, I got this. And when it came down to them trying to manifest new love or granting new opportunities, they didn't know how to necessarily move forward because it was like they were energetically attached to some ex, or the expectations of certain things or people. So it was kind of like everything that was coming in, it felt like it was fucking karmic, or it was teaching you harsh lessons. While I'm telling people love is the first sign when it comes into it, how you deal with, how you make friends, the people who you care, and all those different types of things. So when it comes into love, which is a universal language, it seems like that has been very taxing, though. So it could be, you hear me say Mercury may be drudging up old secrets, old things, ideally, though, where it speaks of things that may have happened to you, where you may have to face them, the things that may have been overly knowing, because you got a lot of ending cards. So you got Temperance, Judgment, Full of Fortune. It's too many endings, and it's kind of like maybe something's drugged it up from the past, where it may be putting you in a position to where you may be like, okay, well, I don't like this, da 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 da. So it's being able to speak your truth from a point of understanding, because ten of swords is a card of where it's like somebody doesn't accept the ending. So it's kind of like needing to be the martyr. Oh, I'm so loyal. I understand in the form of, but at the same time, at what? Like at what? It's kind of like how much can you take? Literally. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that fell out of right. Embrace. I don't know if this is a marriage or a relationship. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, there's your Seven of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, and your Five of Pentacles, that is your fucking Seven of Cups. Like, it started off in the beginning where you may not be following your intuition, but it is there. Some of y'all don't listen because you got the Hermit card reversed, which could be in a state of fear or understanding, not wanting to cut out to be able to move in a new direction, though. So you got Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So what is this, though? Because I told you, if you're celebrating here, it's kind of like somebody's returning back to the state of the same people, the same situations, whether it's hurt or I don't know. That's Five of Pentacles. It's like, oh, okay, we went through this. Oh, I'm coming back. So it could be going through hard times, though. But like they say, hard times exposes true character and true people. So that's on you, though. That's on you, buddy. Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't know if y'all getting that. Oh no, I said I don't know if y'all been getting that thing or whatever, because a lot of people been fucking around with magic. I'm telling you, I've been seeing this shit a lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. I think that's it. Period. Um, Queen of Pentacles was reversed. Queen of Swords is reversed. Did we get Queen of Cups? No, we ain't getting nothing else. King of Cups is upright. Okay. Yeah, but Queen of Swords could be an energy, like you hear me say, from the feminine type aspects, though. This could be somebody that's worried about sleep. Damn, now all the queens is reversed. So when it comes to necessary, the Empress energy, I told you it's like somebody could be emotionally tired up. If it's please in the form of like divinity, where you've been asking for peace or pardon in certain instances, when it comes to you, when your feminine energy or being able to learn, it kind of seems like when it comes to you, it's getting you in that space of where you're so fed up. Like, you know, in the point of not like that, like when a woman's fed up, that song, you got Chariot reverse. It's kind of like being in that place where you just don't care. And like now you're in a position to say, okay, I'm ready to speak. So when you speak, it may be in a form of tactless. You know what I'm saying? Or learning how to utilize your voice and then being able to learn to be able to push forward. Because Chariot energy reverse sometimes can be a very forceful style. It's like with family, the concept. I don't know who this is, but it seems like somebody or you lack the maternal approach that it is that you need with self first before anybody else. That's what it kind of feels like, though. It's the support that's around you. Anything like I got. Okay, let me stop. Let's go. On the bottom of the deck, we got here Three of Wands, King of Swords. We got Justice, Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles. I knew we'd get one, and we got Queen of Cups. I knew we'd get one. Yeah, that's what it is. Some of y'all, I think this here of situation are going on. I think this like teaching y'all how to learn how to be able to be happy or be able to maintain. Because if you work on your emotional type state, hear me say whether it's a chakra opening, understanding, or dealing with certain forms of losses, whether it's the roots, like the roots is more of the environmental factors, the friends that you make. If it's like dealing with children leaving the nest, or how you keep reproducing the same friendships, people from the heart type space. If it's lovers, you keep dating immature men, or you being an immature man, or not wanting to be in a form of just sexual interest, like that's the form of like in the mind, like old playing old scenarios. It's kind of like forcing somebody to be in a space of where just finding what makes them happy though. Kind of say that though, you got the Five of Swords, so it kind of sound like it was some fight, some argument. You got the Justice here, you got the King of Swords, you got the Three of Wands. So that's what's up for some of y'all though. It starts at the basis. So I think that's what some of y'all may be doing. You may be trying to rush this period though. So that's what somebody may be feeling like though. That's why I kind of feel like if divine, like, oh no, chop this up, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, well I'm done this here, and it's done, and then it's kind of like in the energy of, I don't know if it's you or a person, when you hear me say with Mercury retrograde and this ball headed ass to Scorpio, and then somebody's like, you get what I'm saying, or you kind of like, oh no, let me go backwards. So I don't know if you dwelling backwards into your pain or talking about the unfairness though of certain things that may have happened. Because justice could be a blame card. I say that though. This is a part of where somebody's not taking accountability. So I said the love is reverse is this. So if it's like a relationship that went sour, it's kind of like, okay, I can honor my parts ideally though, and you can honor yours. But if you know you're taking yours and somebody is not, then it don't matter, right? But for some of y'all though, this is we're moving. Let's see if we're gonna pull one more for from the other deck though. That's what I said. We got something to do with a relationship type aspect. Yeah. If you wrapping it up and being done, and you want to take time to heal or get into a new one, clear out that old thing. If it got something to do with family or that conflicts, and you find in love and you good, shit, don't like on nobody else's motherfucking problems right now. Learn how to enjoy your own damn company and be in your state of happiness. You gotta constantly be the strong friend, or you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be, like you really don't. You don't have to be the strong friend. Sometimes you don't have to be the most supportive because Mercury and Scorpio is all about being honest with self before like drudging up old secrets or certain things, not from people in the aspect of to well you in the form of I want to say to hurt yourself. Necessarily being honest about certain things that it is that you want, that you need to bring some form of emotional clarity. Ooh, we got Emperor. It will come out. Ooh, shit, wait a minute. Be outside. Ooh, I like this though. Knight of Pentacles is up right now. I told you the Knights are all about apprenticeship. And Pentacles, yes. Some of y'all in a career type state bait, you may be taking on this though. You may be taking on some apprenticeship to learn how to establish what is family, building longevity. Nine, oh shit. Nine of Cups. Um, the relationships aspect. I told you Seven of Cups. That's clarity. For some of y'all, though, they got something to do with that Two of Cups, whether it's relationships with certain people, figuring out what it is that you need. Because you got Scorpionic energy in the Tower. I said that though. For some of y'all, though, it's kind of like one of y'all may be biting the bullet or maybe trying to say, oh, okay, yeah, and then trying to prevent from creating a full on moment that requires letting go. Because you got the Star and the Sun. You got the Star and the Hermit. Girl, what is this for you? Ooh, I like that though. That's the Empress. Wait a minute. I got my leg all cocked up. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, Empress. Empress is the overall mood. You see that the Emperors are right. I like that though, because this is teaching you how to balance yourself, especially in that lover's energy, divine masculine energy, because some divine masculine and feminine energy. Because sometimes some people, when you lack in certain areas, you get in a relationship and somebody teaches you these things, or somebody comes in and they be a support. Number six. But for some of y'all, though, I think this was y'all dealing with being uprooted or taking like your roots of certain situations of people that lie. I'm not talking about lie. I'm talking about like where they lie, like where your roots lie. Like where is it at? Is a tree planted in the area of where you need to go? Because I think some people just look at the fact of when they're trying to grow or be in a style of temperate energy. Oh, that's my favorite tree. I've been here. No, it's trees can grow everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want it so goddamn bad, go pay somebody, go dig that bitch up and place it somewhere else. Like you get what I'm saying? Where people just be doing it. Like, oh no, well, no. Dig that shit up and take it somewhere else and see if you don't like it. If it don't grow, it don't work, then boom, it's time to plant a new one. I think for some of y'all, that's why I sound like that though. On the bottom of the deck, we got Five of Pentacles, got Chariot, got Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Son of Swords. Ooh, I don't like this though. Son of Swords and the Son of Swords and the Son of Pentacles. This could be communicated. I think Son of Swords also could be a person that this could be a person when you hear me say when it comes to communicating, this is learning where you hear me say going into that swords energy. I think the reading that would be dope for you right now at this point with to go see Libra reading where I said learning how to be able to utilize your voice. The Page of Pentacles. When it comes into certain matters or whatever the case may be, somebody needs to learn how to utilize theirs. Because you got the Eight of Cups. And learning how to walk away. Because I tell you, Page of Swords is also not a very trusting style with the energy though. Somebody swooping in, running in fast at me with this. Trying to do, you know what I'm saying? It's not very a trusting style type energy. That's why I said Eight of Cups is like being so emotionally fulfilled or somebody behavior or communication or understanding. Like all the cup chatter, what we got? We got nothing. So on the other side, it's done. Like you know what I'm saying? Coming in the form of like looking at it because that's the only thing you can do. It's not a repair. That's to the point of where you say, damn, everything is shattered. That's to the point of being broken or understanding now for a reason to be able to move forward. Well, I say you want to dig up the tree and plant that bitch somewhere else, or you want to plant a new one. Because you got Chariot energy. That's forward, fast moving, spirit, triumphant, victory, success. But you got Five of Pentacles. So. I don't like that. You're going to think a Five of Pentacles can be a hardship, though. I said that, though. Some of y'all could be choosing to walk away from poverty consciousness. I would say that though. Some of y'all know y'all could be in a state of what you hear me say, like the Hermit was Dark Knight, going through those type of things, like within the soul, the understanding that's trying to bring you some form of peace, but you don't. Let me just say that. Okay, and then anywho, girl, well, yeah. All right, okay, let me get to here. Yeah, we can wrap this up. As I told you, we had Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, and then we had Daughter of Swords. I told you I like that shit because those are two knights that's understanding, communicating, it's a growmanship, and overall self-reflecting. You had Ten of Pentacles with the Scorpionic energy and the Tower with the Eight of Swords. So it looks like some transitioning that's going about or trying to make it. I'm saying it's like an energy of like somebody's clear about the environment. But it's kind of like if the vulture energy is coming up, trying to get it to relinquish something. Some of you don't want it to be able to leave your cocoon or be able to let go of it. Because it's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm trying to do this, but I kind of don't want to create a tower moment. So somebody's trying to avoid those type of situations. Kind of feel like that, though. Like when y'all trying to cling on to something or somebody's trying to cling on to something that desperately needs to be let go of, though. Because over time, you hear me say you got the star, which is reversed. That speaks of unhappiness. So it's not able to shine. I told you there could be dampering in the form of emotional concept. It could be some weary spiritual journey where it's very hard for you to ascend or grow, whether you're trying to ask or call in those relationships. But you got the star, you got the sun and the hermit reverse. You got the star reverse, but you got the hermit. And like I said, but you also got the father of cups. So this could be somebody that's equally as cold-hearted, somebody who could be shut off. So that's why I said for some of y'all know it's kind of like you are trying to grip onto something or somebody's trying to grip onto something, but at the same time, it's kind of like this intuitive, this inner knowing that it's kind of like whatever reality or concept that you have tried to come up with, it don't make you happy. Or whatever situation or person, whether it's job, it's like wanting to be emotionally fulfilled to the point of to where this shit overflows in every dynamic of your life. That's what kind of feels like though. That's all I gotta say though. That's all I gotta say though. That's what kind of feel like. Okay, listen. What I do with that? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Ooh. What the fuck I do with it? Alright. Let's go. I don't know. Y'all want shuffle. What the fuck we gonna name this? I ain't been thinking of no name for none of these. I ain't been thinking of no names for this shit. What's that, the tiger? That's about feminine. Oh, here we go. When will my reflection show? Okay, you got the swan, tarantula, hyena, and you got the elephant. Doom, 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 doom. I know the elephant is about creating obstacles in your life to lead you down a path that necessarily is there. Hyena could be a very resistant type energy where it's kind of like very, wait a minute, y'all, wait a minute. It can be a very, sarcastic form of like a way of being able to deal with certain things and not necessarily being in a honest type state. I will say that though. The tarantula in the form of is at a crossroads, following your intuition. Without a balance, it hesitates and overly intellectualized. So that's why I said hyena is all about sarcasm or whatever the case may be. Like hyena is the spirit of needing to let shit go, but whether it's like whether it's like needing to let certain things go because reverse it could be scrappy, petty, suspicious. It could be in the form of whether it's like a job, a career, a house, a life, the way you do certain things. It's like certain shit that needs to be let go of, but it's like at the same time somebody's like, no, I need it. I'm gonna clean to it. So that's why I said it's kind of like that type of style of whether you may have been putting those intentions out in the universe, and the universe, okay, all right, we'll do it. And then you're like, what? No way. You got Swan. Swan, When in balance, it is infinity and in creative power. When it is out of balance, it is agitated, snippy, and lacks vision. It is effortless creativity, elegance, and magic. When the swan card appeals, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, and an inner vision is likely to be revealed. Ooh, I like that though. I like it though, because that's basically everything that I was just saying though. For y'all, I like that though. Leadership, understanding, getting around those urns, sharpens iron. I like that though. I like it. So that's what I said. Don't be around here letting Mercury and Scorpio whoop your ass. Letting people pull up, or I'm gonna say pull up. I'm talking about in the form of where you allowing old memories or old things to necessarily drudge up old emotional type state. A fiery climax is approaches. We'll pull wrap this up. Oh, your commitment is being tested. Mm. I don't know if you was in a relationship because this kind of gave me like somebody was single. Man. Mm-mm. It really was. It was giving me like somebody was being single. It be to a job. Mm-mm. It came to a job too. What do you need to release? I like that though. Step out of your comfort zone. Here we go. Come on now. North Node, and then be bold and make the first move. On the bottom of the deck. Oh shit, it's reverse. Your dreams need a practical plan. And what else is after this as we wrap this up? Communication is key. That's why I say I'm surprised the throat chakra, the black. I'm surprised the sacral, the phoenix. Let me see the phoenix. Here we go. I said the heart. I was trying to split the dick in fucking half and see. Nope. Oh, there we go. I knew it. Here we go with the sacral. I was trying to split that bitch in half, chop that whole up. That's it. That's it. But I was trying to chop them holes up to see. The only thing we got is just a sacral and the heart, though. So that's why I said for those lower vibrational energies, when people say, "Oh, Scorpios, they just want this, da 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 da," for sexual type matters, and a lot of y'all, it's like cleansing and clearing out, and not cleansing in the form of like to cut someone off in the form from an energetic perspective, but understanding the emotional concept. Because if you understand the emotional concept and know how to move and apply the lesson, then damn, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Cut it and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Apply the lesson. But if not, then it's certain things where you hear me say that needs to be released, whether it's old relationships or certain things that may be dragging away you down. I told you from like the aspects of calling into new things, ideally though, that bring you a point of to where you want that emotional fulfillment all the way around, and then you got to be bold and make the first move. Sometimes being bold and make the first move could be in the form of cutting certain things to certain people out. Even if it feels impulsive, where you at a crossroads, you like, well, I'm so used to doing this, da 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 da. Do it. You never know. This might time maybe the one that worked. That's what I'm gonna say. This woman name is you never know. This might be the one chance that it might work. Yep, I gotta go.